Before this weekend's AFC title matchup between the defending champion and the Buffalo Bills, both current and former Chiefs players are praising Travis Kelce. In their divisional playoff triumph over the Houston Texans, Kansas City defeated them 23-4 at home thanks to a crucial touchdown that Kelce grabbed. Kelce's teammates, however, gave him high marks for much more than just his football skills. Alex Smith, a 14-year NFL player, talked on how much he wanted to be near Kelce both on and off the field. Travis is definitely the first team on that list if I had to make a team out of those guys. Of the teammates I remember and will always remember, Smith, who retired in 2020, stated, "He's in the group. Travis is a person who exudes enthusiasm." After speaking with him, Smith continued, "You feel better after every interaction." Few teammates would be the subject of that statement. Some connections are really special. Travis is one of those individuals that you love being around because they are so magnetic. Not only did Smith commend Kelce, but Leo Chenal, a third-year linebacker, also praised his exuberant nature. Chenal remarked, "Every time we step onto the field, he gives us a boost of energy and says, 'Let's go, boys, let's go.' He will particularly call out a player or go on the sideline following a play each time someone makes one. 'Keep going, keep going, keep going, that's fantastic.' He's quite affable and an excellent leader at the same time." Following a regular season in which Kelce's stats declined from prior campaigns, he displayed heroics against Houston. The tight end has more catches, 97, than he did the previous season, but his yards, 823, and touchdowns, 3, are at career lows. The Chiefs are hoping to replicate Kelce's postseason performance from the previous season, in which he scored 2 touchdowns against Buffalo in the divisional playoffs and also against Baltimore in the AFC Championship game. With a 15-2 record and the top spot in the AFC West, Kansas City had an almost flawless season. They only suffered defeats against Denver and Buffalo. On February 9th, the Chiefs and Bills winner will play the Eagles and Commanders winner in the NFC Championship game in the Super Bowl. The moment for the Kansas City Chiefs versus Buffalo Bills matchup has arrived. Due to their outstanding performances thus far in the season, both teams have advanced to the AFC Championship game. The victor will advance to Super Bowl 59. The Chiefs, the reigning champs, are vying for their 3rd straight championship, while the Bills have a chance to make it to the big stage after a 31-year absence. The question now is, can they take full use of the opportunity? The stakes are too high. Before the eagerly expected Kansas City Chiefs versus Buffalo Bills game, let's take a look at several statistics that may influence how this clash turns out. The Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes would be the center of attention because he has a 34-4 home regular season record and has been practically invincible at Arrowhead Stadium. With 22 touchdown throws against only 2 interceptions and a 6-1 record, Mahomes has been similarly outstanding in the playoffs. It will be necessary for the Bills to restrict Mahomes in his own backyard if they hope to pull off the upset. With 762 yards and 10 touchdowns this season, the Bills quarterback has proven to be a formidable opponent on the ground. The Chiefs must be ready to restrict Allen in the open field, since his ability to prolong plays with his legs has been a major contributor to Buffalo's success. Allen will do everything in his power to prevent Mahomes from defeating him again, aside from that. If Mahomes and the Chiefs defeat the Bills, it will be the 4th time in NFL history that a quarterback has defeated his opponent. Kansas City's offensive power. This season, the Chiefs have been among the league's most prolific offenses, finishing second in both total yards, 397.9, and points, 29.5 per game. The Chiefs can score points quickly thanks to their receiving core, which consists of Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, and Mecole Hardman. Buffalo's defensive stinginess. This season, the Bills have been among the league's best defensive teams, coming in 3rd in total yards allowed per game, 289.5, and 5th in points allowed per game, 17.5. The Bills can interfere with the Chiefs' potent offense with a pass rush that features Mario Addison and Jerry Hughes. See also, by shattering all viewing records, the Chiefs' victory over the Texans makes TV history. The turnover struggle is now underway. Turnovers are frequently the decisive element in a game during the playoffs. With a +12 turnover differential, the Bills rank 2nd in the league and have demonstrated exceptional ball care this season. However, with a -2 turnover differential, The Chiefs rank 22nd in the league and have had trouble with turnovers. During Monday's Zoom press conference, Andy Reid, the head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs, addressed reporters. He talked about how a number of seasoned players with years of league experience will be playing in their first conference championship game against the Buffalo Bills on Sunday. Reid responded, "That's a pretty good deal. You are aware of DeAndre Hopkins. Really, he's been doing it for 12 years. I then asked, have you never been to this one? No, he replied. However, the competitiveness level will be at its peak because we can play a really strong football team here, Reid added. That is the reason we are all involved in this. For him, therefore, it is a novel experience to be able to experience that aspect as great as he is and even to be able to elevate it further. The roster includes young players like Xavier Worthy and Carson Steele, who are playing in the AFC Championship game for the first time, as well as veterans like DJ Humphries, Kareem Hunt, and Hopkins who have never participated. Therefore, I believe that's fantastic for the young man. They will benefit from it in the future and can get knowledge from it, Reid stated. We'll explain the situation to them. It will be explained to them by the players. It's impossible to know until you're out there and experience that energy, but they will benefit from overcoming it. Having played in the round consecutively since 2018, players like Chris Jones, Travis Kelce, and Patrick Mahomes are accustomed to the excitement of an AFC Championship game. During his tenure with the Philadelphia Eagles, Reid notably coached in numerous ways. Fans are suddenly worried about the veteran tight end's NFL future as he turns 36 in October, but even his colleagues don't seem to know what he has planned. I have no idea, Mahomes recently admitted in an interview on 96.5 The Fan. If he is considering that, he hasn't asked me anything. The question of whether this would be Kelce's final game at Arrowhead was posed to Mahomes. So, even though he signed a 2-year extension prior to the season, he seems to still love football and lead a wonderful life. The Chiefs' recent success has been greatly aided by Mahomes and Kelce, who have established one of the best quarterback-TE combinations in NFL history. However, the pair still has another ring to contend with. So Mahomes explained to his teammates that they had good cause to push for a win against the Bills. In any case, I simply cherish every moment I spend on the field with that man, understanding that he is a genuine legend of the NFL and the Chiefs. Let's go out there and win him a game if it's his last. We should still go out and win if this isn't his final game. As Mahomes pointed out, his colleague recently signed a new contract. Kelce and the Chiefs reached an agreement in April 2024 to extend their contract for 2 years at a total of $34.25 million, with $17 million fully guaranteed this season. It would be unexpected to see the tight end hang up his cleats so quickly in light of the fact that he is under contract for at least another year. It is widely believed that Kelce will return in 2025. Kelce hinted at retirement in an interview with Stephen A. Smith earlier in January, but he did not clarify if that was his plan for the upcoming offseason. However, he acknowledged that he would likely want to continue playing. I enjoy everything I do in this building, Kelce remarked. But ultimately, I'm not experiencing that much success on the field